아니 이게 리방 일단 리방이 있거든요? 일단 버추얼 없이 해봅시다. 잠깐만요. 한번 이대로 해볼게요. 자, 좋습니다. 이제 좀 풀렸어? 그래픽인지 뭔지 때문인 것 같은데. 자, 한번 해봅시다. 맨 위에 내 네임. 아, 낮음으로 해야 돼요? 자, 해봅시다. 배하 어서와요. 하이 어서와요. 반갑습니다. 자, 해볼게요. 갑시다. 와, 근데 학교 진짜 크다. 와!
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
학교 되게
Has she?
큰데?
That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention,
와,
do you?
진짜 웅장하다.
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
맵이 괜히 큰 게 아니구나. 뭐 진짜 큰데?
Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
언제 받을지도 몰라.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
체력이 강한 이유. 와, 진짜 근데 겁나 힘들 것 같은데. 와.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's badge?
그냥 마법으로 날아다니면 안 되나?
I suspect it's a matter of differing
마법으로
opinions.
왜 안 날아다니지? 왜 다
She
걸어
thinks I
다녀요?
shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined
이
to
정도
disagree.
되면 날아다닐 만한데.
Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful
풀잠자리
potion
채집하기
ingredient.
좋은 곳이야. 나중에 풀잠자리 채집해야 되나 본데? 근데 왜 걸어? 이게 비행을 마음대로 하면 안 되나요?
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look,
What's going on?
see for yourself. Quite
Wow,
a sight,
뭐야?
isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
그리핀인가?
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
Likely already named.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest.
히포그리프
Out of bounds to all
그리핀이랑
students.
비슷한 것 같은데?
Hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous. I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities.
근데 이거
아,
학교가
you can see
그
Hogsmeade just past
뭐지?
those ruins up
기숙사가
ahead.
다르면 애들도 달라요? 친구하는 애들 이름도 다른가요?
Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
같아요.
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and
아쉽네,
barely scratched the
아쉽네.
surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
여기서 뭐
and
해?
you'd like to share
글쎄요.
with the class?
이제
Perhaps
그
one
마을
day. I
가서
can't
저희
go around telling you all
지팡이
my
사러 가는 것
secrets now,
같은데?
can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
근데 우리 좀 걸어가면 안 될까? 왜 뛰는
I've
거야?
always thought Thestrals pulling a
아니
carriage of
걸어가면
victory,
안 돼?
though I suppose most
왜-
people
왜
don't
뛰-
actually see them at all.
But you
왜
can see them.
뛰는데?
Unfortunately. But you've seen
1km
quite a bit yourself firsthand too.
와 체력 달기
Most
쉽지
notably
않네.
that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year
아니
isn't as
이걸
eventful.
뛰어야 돼? 진짜 쉽지 않은데. 야 여자 배려해서 적당히 뛰란 말이야. 난 이렇게 못 뛰어.
Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
왜 저래?
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
demi guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying.
못생기고 털 많고 끈적한 녀석?
I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi, guys. I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had
나중에
too
진짜
much of it.
데미가이즈 있는 거 아니야?
I've never seen Mr. Moon such a sight.
뭐를
Mr.
먹은
Moon is
거지나?
quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
글쎄요. 이건 다른 사람들인가? 뭐야? 여기가 호그 스미든가 그거구나. 고양이 안녕.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame.
근데 왜 걸어다녀? 빨리 아까처럼 뛰어가서
So how would
사는
you like to do
거야?
this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes, Dittany seeds, some
호박
spellcrafts, and some
카시약
potion
마법사
recipes.
10개.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
호그스미드니까 오케이. 지도 열고 관심적. 용기 있니? 맵 크다. 그래서 어디를 가야 되는데? 퀘스트 이행하러 갑시다. 마르시, 저쪽으로 가야 되나 봐요, 저희. 아시오. 뭐야, 어디로 가야 돼? 뭐야, 어디로 가야 돼? 뒤로 가라고 적혀있는데 이게 뭐지? 이쪽으로 해서 올라가야 되는구나. 길이 너무 어렵게 되어 있잖아. 여긴 뭐 하는 데지? 왜 묘지로 올라갔죠? 잘못 눌렀나? 한번 마법약 상점부터 먼저 가봅시다. V 누르면 안내해 주는구나. 어디 가야 되는지 말을 해주니. 아시오, 잡고. 헤이! 물건 사러 왔다.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time in Hogsmeade, actually.
Is it really? Well,
페리피
Parry
팬이라고
Pippin
해.
at your service. And this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside
이
immediately.
물건은 다
I suspected if you're anything
오.
like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spell work,
지금처럼
but make
하지
no
않을지
mistake,
몰라도
they are
마법사는
just as
정말이지
powerful.
강력해.
They can
치유하게
heal,
도움까지
destroy,
모두
protect.
가능하거든.
You'll discover all of this soon enough. As it's your first time in, I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we? What can I do for you today?
우리가 사야 할 건 이건가요? 아,
Feel free to take a look at the
결제했습니다.
rest of my inventory, or come back another time if you're in a rush today.
자, 다음에는 올벤더스를 갈았네요. 또 어디로 가야 할지 얘기를 하고요. 한 번 누르면 길 안내. 한 번 누르면 길 안내. 길 안내가 안 되는데요? 저희가 하나하나 다 가야 하나 봐요. 지도로 찍은 다음에 V를 눌러야 되네. 자, 상점 구매합시다.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you.
아, 올리벤더가
Just a
그
moment,
사람이다. 사람들이 계속 말하고 지팡이 좋은 거 해준다
Hello, sir.
했어.
I'm looking for...
For a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you.
만나서 정말
Truly.
반갑구나.
Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this
이걸
one a
한번
try.
써보렴. 오, 지팡이 이쁘다.
Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it.
우와, 뭐야? 아이고,
Oh dear.
어라?
Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you.
뭐야?
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring.
얘도 아닐 것
Let's give
같은데?
this one a try.
이것도 아닐 것 같은데?
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
예상보다 찾기가
How
훨씬
perplexing.
까다로운데?
Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
오,
Yes, I think you might be the one. Here, take make it.
이번에 맞을 것 같은데, 그치? 아, 이거 고를 수 있나봐요.
How intriguing.
나 하얀색이 좋은 것 같아.
Curious
딱청나무로다가
indeed.
길이는 길게 하고 약간
How
탄력 있는
intriguing.
걸로. 불사조의 깃털요? 불사조의 깃털이 뭔데? 죽음의 성물이라고? 잠깐만, 주목나무는 또 뭐고? 주목나무?
Curious indeed.
불사조의 깃털은 뭔데요?
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare.
아,
A core with a strong
볼드모트가
sense of initiative.
저기야! 볼드모트가 쓰는 지팡이를 말하면 어떡해요? 정말 참을 수 없잖아.
How intriguing.
참을 수 없잖아. 주먹나무 33cm 불사조의 깃털. 됐지? 그 다음에 약간 탄력 있는 걸로. 아, 구매했습니다. 볼드모트의 의지 내가 이어준다.
What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand,
또
another
하나의
beginning of a
지팡이가 또
bright
다른
and magical
찔레는 마법의
future.
미래를 시작하는구나. 죽음이라고요. 에라이.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I
아,
sensed
참을
a
수
sort
없다.
of surge of some kind.
볼드모트의 의지를
A
이어
match.
눈꽃별
Your
간다.
connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to
볼드모트의
perceive your
선조가 되겠구만
intentions,
내가.
particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
볼드모트의 선조 눈꽃별 간다. 매직리프도 가라고 하네요. 매직리프. 잠깐만, 매직리프는 또 어디야? 매직리프 톰슨 서클로 어쩌고 저쩌고. 여기가 매직리프인가 봐. 아, 또 할게요. 아, 밥 먹는 자 가자고. 나쁘지 않지. 밥 먹는 자 간다.
Well, hello there.
어서
Pardon
오렴.
me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Ah, the dittany for the new 5th year. I take it that's you then. Merlin's beard. Starting
5학년
Hogwarts as a
때부터
5th year.
시작하다니.
You must be positively
5학년 때부터
reeling
시작하는
from
게
it all.
흔치 않나 봐.
Not at all. I'm choosing to
밥
see it
대신
all as
모래
one big
쿠키를 먹긴
adventure.
하지만 그
Well,
정도의 사소한 걸
bravo.
넘어가지
Not everyone has the
못해요.
temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
아,
In addition
첫입학이
to seeds, I
5학년이라는
have
거랑
plenty of
똑같은 거라고.
plants.
그치만
Grow
다른
everything
애들보다
yourself.
나이가
My
많다면서요.
speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
어.
Let me guess. You're after something fresh.
Do have a look
결제
around.
감사합니다.
Plenty of ingredients to
아,
pique
필요
your interest,
없어요.
I'd wager.
자, 마지막 장소로 가봅시다. 헤이차! 아! 이렇게 대책 없이 뛸 줄 누가 알았어? 헤이하 어서와요. 헤이하 어서와요. 반갑습니다. 저희 출첵 없다니까 그러네. 에이 지나갑니다.
An
여기군요.
inquiring mind.
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor
마법사가
Weasley.
지러 왔어요.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon.
토마스
I am the
브라운이야.
proprietor here. Thomas Brown.
진짜.
I take it you've had
아니
a
이렇게
conjuring
다니는
lesson
줄
then.
몰랐죠.
I'm
저는.
afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing.
하도 언년냐
Of
거리를
course, it is
적당히
not
하고
without
싶을
complexity.
만하지.
But that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I too seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration. But I shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now,
빨리
let's get the
마법사 줘.
spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look.
게임할 때
Let's
크게
look at
반응
what we
못하지.
have, shall we?
아유 감사합니다.
If you're
딸랑딸랑.
interested,
필요
Feel free
없어요.
to take
필요
a look
없어. 나와
around
나와 나와.
at the
나와.
rest
어우,
of my inventory.
말 많은 손.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
이제 세바스찬 만나야 되는데 세바스찬 어디 있어? 미안합니다 아주머니. 미안합니다 아주머니. 아주머니 내가 좀 칠 수도 있지 자꾸만 뭐 어우거려요. 왜 그러세요? 나도 하고 싶어진다고. 후후. 7만원짜리 어때? 입학비 7만원짜리인데 어때? 세바스찬! 야! 정신 차려 이 새끼야!
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get
아
what you
이미
needed for your
8만원짜리
sister?
가지고 있구나.
I did.
뭔
So
차이예요?
I suppose the world is
7만원짜리랑
our oyster
8만원짜리.
now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
뒤에 솜사탕 튀어다니는 거 봐. 맛있겠다. 뭐야? 뭐야? 왜 나한테 와?
Draw it away from the building! Away from the village!
빨리 사람들 구해야지. 뭐야? 나를 노리는 것 같은데? 컨트롤.
Are we weakening him at all?
Keep at it. We'll wear them down eventually. Let me over. What was that?
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
Let me over.
왜 포르테고가 안 맞?
Levioso.
안돼! 콧구멍이 참을 수 없어. 콧구멍이 약점이라고? 빨간 가시 있는 포르텍으로 못 막는구나. 쉽지 않네. 아니 이런 중요한 사실을 왜 알려주지 않는데 이 게임을 이런 중요한 사실을 왜 이제 알려주는데 이 게임. 볼드모트 요즘 트롤이 쉬었다. 안 돼요. 그래서 회피를 가르쳐준 거구만. 쉽지 않네 정말. 그냥 가르쳐준 줄. 빨간 색깔 오케이 딱 돼. 시작하겠구만.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Excellent.
Did you get
잠깐만.
what you needed for your sister?
I
잠깐만.
did.
스토리
So I
이거
suppose the
스킵 안
world
돼?
is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
나 이 긴 거 볼 자신 없다. 건너뛰기 있구나. 렉 걸려서 뺐어요. 내가 안 걸리면 다시 살려. 이런 개 같은 자식! 죽어버려! 죽어버려!
We'll wear them down eventually. What was that?
죽어!
A taste of his own medicine.
Nicely done.
죽어! 아니! 컨트롤 눌렀는데? 죽어! 아이고! 야! 죽어! 야, 세바스찬 죽겠다! 안 된다! 세바스찬 죽겠다! 야, 너 내 미래의 남친 죽이지 말란 말이야! 너 솔로의 슬픔을 알아? 너가 솔로의 슬픔을 아냐고! 이 자식아! 너가 솔로의 슬픔을 뭘 알아? 넌 굉장히 거려주겠지?
Goodness! A second troll! Did you two take on a fully grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur. to be
아니
honest.
난
Merlin's
기억해.
beard! Are you all right?
We are. And we were
내가
going to help.
여기
I'd
캐리
say
있어.
help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't
복구
mind
마법은
helping me
이제
put a few
여기서
things
쓰는
back to
거구만.
where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer. Officer Singer. And thank you, again.
호그와트 다 여기서 부서진 것을 고치면 되나요?
Reparo.
에파워.
I'll go and see what he wants.
레파워.
Lucky they didn't do more damage.
이 정도로 끝나서 다 알지야 그런 게.
Reparo. One last thing for Officer Singer to worry about.
야, 솜사탕 맛있겠다.
Here. Reparo.
이제 또 고칠 만한 거 있나? 뭐야 이거?
Here. Reparo.
근데 레파로 이렇게 잘 쓸 거면은 여기 뭐 물건 학생들 이 정도로 쓰는 정도면은 그냥 개쩌는데? 오. 아, 근데 이거 그래픽 되게 좋다. 와! 자기 주인과 대화하세요. 뭐지 방금?
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Hello, sir.
안녕하세요, 처음 뵙는 거.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections. And as I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one
저한테
such set of
어쩐데요?
robes. In fact, for what you did today.
결혼하는 뜻인가? 감사합니다, 아저씨. 이런 건 받아야지.
Thank you, Mr. Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we?
아, 이건 바로 받아야지, 여러분.
Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time. I'd say that looks as if it was made for you. You won't be disappointed.
구매 감사합니다. 다음에 뭘 하면 돼? 슬롯을 누르고 선택을 하세요. 이러면 되나? 아, 공격력 5는 너무한 거 아니에요? 그래도 아저씨, 내가 그래도 여기 말 구해줬는데 이런 너무 연약한 거 줬잖아.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
너가 맥주를 마시고 싶었다 말해.
Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your...
Assuming it isn't utter bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. She's a good one to know.
아니, 이렇게 걸어간... 됐다. 뭐야.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, you have no value to me.
Let's go.
Did they see us?
I don't think so.
What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood?
Ranrock is working.
랄록이 로그가 한패라고?
The goblin from the Daily Prophet. I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the 3 broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lodgok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
무슨 맥주였지?
Thank you,
땅콩
Serona.
맥주였나?
You be well.
아닌데? 뭐였지? 무슨 맥주였지? 무슨 맥주 먹으러 왔더라 우리?
Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time here.
Welcome. Butterbeer's on me.
버터 맥주구나.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped
근데 왜
injury.
여자
Thanks to this
같은데
one,
남자 목소리가 나?
single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
에?
Thank you for this.
My
그래픽이
pleasure.
뭐 잘못된 거
I
아니야?
will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are... How timely.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Serona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
어? 나 때문에?
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
다가오는
I said,
순간
my
맞을 거야
friend
너.
is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
속히 꺼지도록 해. 속히 꺼지도록 해. 이 마가이 죄송합니다.
Seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls? Ranrock and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything. But it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle.
우리 성으로 돌아가야겠다. 쓰리 브림특스 밖에서 세바스찬과 대화하세요. 에이 세바스찬! 아 대화 좀 하자!
I'm certainly glad Serona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
휴게실로 돌아가야 합니다. 지도를 여세요. 빠른 이동으로 휴게실로 가세요. 휴게실? 휴게실이 어딘데? 휴게실이 어딘데? 휴게실이 어딘데? 여러분 휴게실이 어딘가요? 나 전혀 모르겠는데. 계단, 연회장, 별관, 남쪽동. 휴게실이 어디지? 됐다. 이게 맵이 너무 커가지고 이런 식으로 로딩할 때 렉이 좀 걸리나봐요. 그래서 버추얼이나 이런 거 했을 때 렉이 아마 걸리는 것 같거든요. 너무 커서 그런가봐. 됐다. 나 룸메이트를 한 번도 본 적이 없는 것 같다. 쉽지 않네. 휴게실. 번유펜을 받았습니다. 다 과제하느라 바빠서입니다. 날 보러 오거라. 그린고트에서 찾은 로켓에서 뭔가를 발견했어. 피그 교수와 대화하세요. 피그 교수. 달려보자 보자. 아 여기구나. 아 계단 되게 빨리 올라간다. 나 이 정도로 빨리 올라가면 힘들어가지고 금방 쓰러지는데.
How inconvenient travel was before I invented
와, 맵 진짜 넓긴 넓다. 와. 맵이 진짜 넓긴 하다. 얘네들 마법사지만 초인이라고요. 체력도 겁나 강하긴 하네요. 뭐야, 어디로 가야 돼? 길 모르겠다. 따따. 와, 학교가 되게 크긴 하네요. 이렇게 복잡하다고? 학교가? 쉽지 않네 정말. 상자는 뭐지? 남자 화장실인가요? 미안합니다. 내가 안 그랬어요. 내가 안 그랬어요. 교수님. 뭐야? 교수님.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
Professor.
And are you? Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me.
I
I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade with Rookwood.
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me, and he would have, had Serona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed.
정말
If
걱정스러운
Ranrock's goblins
소식이구나.
and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
They're after the locket.
걔들
You
로켓이
said you discovered
로켓이
something in
뭐예요?
it.
영화에서 나오는
yes.
건가?
I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the
퀴즈푸는
library.
그건가?
The restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me.
더 연마한다는 날을
I'll let
찾아오죠.
Professor Hecat know to expect you.
알았어요. 뭔가 불꽃 펼 수 있는 건 뭘까? 자, 일단 퀘스트 하러 갑시다. 그래, 이게 뭐지?
How nice to see you, my young friend.
그래, 젊은이. 계단 내려가. 이대로 쭉 가면 되지 않을까요? 빠라바바. 영어 듣기 영역입니다. 다음 문제는 본 듣기는 단 한 번만 들려줍니다. 16번에서 17번까지는 두 번 들려드립니다. 쉽지 않네요. 아니 아까 전에 버터 맥주 이야기가 나왔는데 땅콩 맥주님 때문에 땅콩 맥주로 기억해버렸어.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
교차한 지팡이들의 두 라운드에서 승리하기.
Seems crossed ones isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Might some kind soul help me?
너무 복잡해.
Heard you're defending Hogsmeade against trolls.
근데 게임 되게 잘 만들었다 확실히. 이게 온라인으로 다 같이 할 수 있는 거면은 좀 더 좋았을 것 같아요. 약간 보스 같은 것도 다 같이 처치하고 이런 거였어도 좀 좋았을 것 같다라는 생각을 하는데. 휘! 어? 저 사람은 아까부터 날아다니면서 뭘 하는 거야? 휘!
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
시기타 만들.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed ones.
벌써 클럽이거나
A
여기서
dueling club of
결승을
sorts.
주선하지.
It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
그건 반가운 이야기인데?
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
귀신이에요?
How does crossed ones work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize.
관심이 있어?
Interested?
Of course. Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
준비됐어.
Get me in the ring.
Spectacular! Let the fireworks begin!
세바스찬 개 못하던데 리얼 개. 나랑 한 팀 해봤자 내가 2대1일 텐데. 총 2라운드. 부양마블 레비오스 같은 공룡자 마법으로 노란색 방어벽을 부수세요. 해봅시다.
Confringo.
Winner. Won't try right now.
뒤져라! 뒤져라!
Come on.
If that's all you've got, Fringo.
뒤져라!
There goes my wager.
오!
I could never duel like that.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong
대단히지만
competition ahead,
죽으라고
but
할
keep
수도
this up
있는 부분
and you could
아닌가?
be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official Crossed Wands training dummy. Very good way to master spell combinations. Come and see me, and I'll set it up. Again, congratulations on your first Crossed Wands victory. Well fought. Hope to see you back here again.
해봅시다.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of Crossed Wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
자, 시작하자!
Are you dueling with a partner?
세바스찬이랑 할래.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
소감 도작 시작한다. 네 사이는 여자여서 안 돼.
Ready to get thrashed?
이씨, 너도 맞을 준비 됐냐, 이
Apologies in
개자식아?
advance.
아시오 같은 유형 마법으로 보라색 방어막을 부수세요. 알겠습니다.
You're better than that.
That's all you've got?
안 돼! 내가 어떻게 해야 돼?
Act like a winner. Potato.
Come on. Sendo.
우와! 우와! 뭐야, 내가 왜 패배야? 우와!
Oof. Glad I didn't bet on you that round. Care to go again?
I think I'd
기다려봐.
better rest for a bit.
기다려봐, 연습하고
I'll be waiting when
온다!
you're ready.
연습하고 온다.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know. Next time, perhaps.
Reparo. Reparo.
Keep trying.
아이, 뭔데? 나 타이밍 되면 할게요. 나
Something.
아시오.
Next
뭔다,
time,
뭔다,
perhaps.
어떻게 해야 된다. 어떻게 해야 되는데? 아, 평타 4번이야? 오케이. 아하, 이게 평타구나.
Excellent form.
아,
That's it.
이렇게 하는 거군요. 아, 이해했습니다.
I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
그러면 대결하자.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round...
다음
of Crossed
라운드
Wands all
해보자.
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready to redeem yourself?
준비됐어.
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
파트너랑 같이 할 거야? 아, 세바스찬이랑
Yes,
할게.
Sebastian.
Then let's get to it.
갑니다.
Ready to get thrashed?
너네도 맞을 준비나
Apologies in
하시지.
advance.
2번? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷.
There goes my wager.
I feel. 아니 잠깐만. 어떻게 해야 되지? 아! 너는 죽지? 왜 패배인데? 왜 패배인데? 으씨!
Care to go again?
할래! 한 판 더!
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
으씨! 아이! 욕나게 하지 마라! 아니 이들! 이거 어떻게 해야 돼? 죽어버려! 이거 어떻게 해야 돼? 야 세바스찬! 도와달란 말이야! 제발 쓰러져 좀! 아니 정말 이해할 수가 없네.
Care to go again?
I'll give it another go.
왜? 때려도 안 쟤네들 체력이 안 달아. 뭔데?
There goes my wager.
You're better than that.
it.
필요 없잖아. 아니. 이 개자식들이 사기를 지금 까? 왜 이래?
There goes my wager. 설명을 읽었는데? 그래, 색깔 다른 것끼리. 언니, 색깔 다른 것끼리 때렸는데? 아니, 잠깐만요. 인센티어 안 배웠다고? 아니.
Care to go again?
그거보다. 근데 어떻게 하는 거예요? 아니.
I'll give it another go.
Glad to hear it.
없네? 아쉬워! 미러그로 보라색 방어막을 부수세요. 대상 잠깐만 당신이 적을 조절하지 않고도 추적할 수 있게 해줍니다. 그래!
There goes my wager.
죽어!
Act like a winner.
너네 진짜 자꾸 나한테 왜 그러는데? 좀 죽어라 좀! 아이. 죽었죠? 와 진짜! 킹밖에 안 해. 야! 넌 왜 아무것도 안 했어, 세바스찬!
The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
세바스찬 너 뭐 했냐고! 진짜 킹받게 하지 마.
Assignment's all finished.
Off on another adventure, are we?
핑챙이 뭐예요? 핑챙이 뭔데? 이건 또 뭐지? 이게 뭔데? 왜 빛나지? 교수에게 돌아갑시다. 핑떡이. 핑떡이 아니야. 무슨 소리예요. 정말 핑크만큼 예쁜 색깔이 어딨다고 자꾸 이러시는지 모르겠는데.
If only a new student were to help me.
교수님 저 왔어요. 예.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accomplish.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it.
끝났어요.
Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady.
해봅시다. 인센디오. 주문 메뉴 선택. 얘랑 바꾸는 게 좋겠죠? 좋아요.
Feel free to practice in the classroom before you go. I've set up a few targets for you.
이제 어디로 가야지? 리덕트? 그게 뭐지? 오. 갑시다 교수님께.
Might some kind soul help me?
영어 듣기 평가 같잖아. 노래 바꿔줘. 노래 바꿔줘. 영어 듣기 평가 같단 말이야. 지나다닐 때마다 PTSD가 하나씩 올라오잖아. 쉽지 않아. 교수님 저 왔어요. 당신의 미래 대학원생 눈꽃별.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Well,
that man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
세바스찬과 대화하러 갑시다. 역시 야 주인공도 세바스찬 좋아하네. 이 정도면 정말.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section.
역사상 가장 인기 없는 교장이요? 그래요? 인기 없을만 해. 안 해도 없을 것 같은데. 불쌍한 세바스찬 어쩌다는 뭘 어쩌다요. 좀 같이 대화하고 말하다 보면 좋아하게 될 수도 있는 부분 아닌가?
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks.
무조건 결혼을
Not many
하는구나.
students have Victor Rookwood's attention.
결혼 교장이면
What
안
was that all
생길 줄
about?
알았는데 결혼 교장도 하는데 나는 아니야 이런 생각하지 마.
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up
여기
there after the
교수님을
dragon attack.
공격한
It's
후
quite the
그린고트를
tale.
가게 됐어.
Fig had this
A
port.
portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there.
능력이
Anyway, we ended
있으니까.
up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That
점기도
map
점고.
leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get
야, 그
caught
세바스찬도
in the
우리
restricted
비밀
And
지켜준다는
I
거 보면
am.
좋아하나 보네.
Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
고백으로 혼내주려고?
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
아, 명문가문이구나. 오, 뭐야? 구름다리. 야, 구름다리도 여기도 있구만. 뭐야?
See there?
우린
That's the door we
가야지.
need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
어서 가자.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The
Oh.
disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to
진짜
turn
투명 인간이
invisible?
될 수 있는 거야?
Something like that. It's not as
투명
foolproof
밀당
as a
뭐야
cloak, but
뭐야?
those are expensive.
심지어
And spells
투명
are free.
투명 인간
Give it
되게
a try.
알려준다고? 너 이걸로 막 이상한 데 간 적 있지? 오 정말. 투영나봐.
I'll be quieter than a jobberknoll.
들키지 않게 살금살금.
If I can see you, the prefects might be able to as well. Be careful.
아니 문이 자동으로 열리는데 아무도 신경을 안 쓰는 게 맞아?
Librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
몰래 밀세란다.
You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
스리데리가 그런가 옷도 녹색인가 보니. 맞아요 맞아요. 그린라이트. 좋은
You distract, I get the
생각이야.
key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
자기 믿으네 미쳐 미쳐.
Is someone there?
The key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. Now, to find that book.
문이 자동으로 열리면 이악 물고 모른 척 해야 한다고. 진짜 쉽지 않네. 몰래 밀회하는 걸 수도 있으니까 진짜. 투명 망토는 힘들고 투명 마법 정도야 뭐 하하. 뭐야. 시세와 적을 유인하려면 들키다른 상태로 기본 시전을 사용하세요.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
유령이 왜 있어? 여긴 유령이 있어도 아무렇지 않은 곳이야? 쉽지 않네.
Should be in the clear. No need for us to be skulking about.
안전할 거야. 세근세근 다닐 필요 없어. 내가 너의 말을 어떻게 믿어야 하지?
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne,
지혜?
so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No, we've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to
마법
St.
대결 아까
Mungo.
했었는데?
But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
나 수상한 여자.
Who have we here?
어이구!
Sebastian Cellar and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Please don't
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
야!
I'm going to
마법 풀자마자 이러는 게 어딨어?
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
괜히 난처해지지 마.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt.
아니
Now
빚지는
go.
걸 좋아한다고?
Good luck in your search.
이 자식이?
Now, where's that damned
너가
poltergeist
슬리데리는
got to?
이유가 있구만.
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
수리하는 주문?
Prepare.
하. 가자 가자.
Of course. Traces of ancient magic.
오, 그렇네.
There must be more to this room. That's it.
여기다. 근데 배신. 헷갈려서 껐어요.
Where might this lead?
오, 우와. 아 근데 맵이 확실히 진짜 크고 예쁘다. 그래픽 되게 좋아요 이거. 여긴 어디?
Repair.
라파로? 어떻게 가야 돼?
Revelio.
레벨리오?
Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Revelio.
룬을 깨려면 어떻게 하는데?
Tego.
알려는 줘야지. 이런 퀴즈는 혼자서 하셔야죠. 이게 퀴즈예요? 이게 퀴즈라고?
Revelio.
아, 이거구나. 으아! 아니, 잠깐만.
Revelio.
이렇게인가? 오, 너무 좋아요. 패턴 버튼이 뭐지? 아, 이렇게 열리는 게 맞구나. 좋아요. 역시 동시 때리는 게
Not
맞았구만.
surprising. Guards at the ready.
어? 아, 이 정도면 뭐야? 왜 봐? 이 자식이? 오! 엑스를 탭하세요. 오, 좋아요. 가봅시다. 또야? 너도 죽어라!
Revelio.
어? 이거 때리고 저거 때리고. 뭐지? 으아! 잠깐만! 죽을 뻔? 휴! 이렇게
This must be
넘어오는 게
the way
아닌가?
forward.
모르겠네.
But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
이렇게 반대로? 이거 조심. 간 다음에 이 상자 탐색하고 파란색 가죽 글러브랑 오버코트 얻었어요. 또 싸워? 진짜 쉽지 않네.
after all.
그냥 책이잖아. 뭔데 이렇게 보호되어 있는 건데 킹받게. 뭐야? 이게 흑마법사 전직인가? 후후. 뭐야? 아, 물이 없네요. 물마법으로 사람들 식물들 자라게 해주고. 야, 마법사들이 약간 신이랑 불릴 정도인데? 저거는 교장 선생, 선대 교장 뭐 이런 거 아니었을까요?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald? Professor Rackham?
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood? Professor Bakar?
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I
아,
can't thank
나처럼
you enough for
5학년
what
때부터
you did.
그니까.
We were glad to help.
And
전설의
yes, I
시작이
did
될
see
거다
smells of
이거지.
magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
넌 네 상상이 아니었단다.
Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morgan.
Before I can train you to wield such magic,
그 법을
you must
쓸 수
first
있도록
master all
도와주겠지만
that
호그와트에서
Hogwarts has to
가르치는
offer.
것부터 먼저 터득해야 한단다.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select.
내가 선택받은 소수인가 보네.
As such, we ask that you not speak to
오늘
anyone about
이
what
자리에
we've
나눴던
discussed here
이야기는
today.
아무한테도 하지 않았으면 좋겠구나. 대답은 하고 가야지. 싸가지 없네. 해외가 다 이래요. 아니 되게 애가 싹퉁바가지가 없어.
Sebastian.
세바스찬?
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient.
I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
제가
There was
있어요라고
nobody
하겠지?
else.
야!
I came alone.
남자친구 자리로 딱이구나 너가.
Sebastian, what will your uncle say?
너 의리남이었구나. 참을 수 없다. 900으로 혼내줘야겠어. 뭐 얻을 만한 건 없네요. 일단은 피그교실로 돌아가세요. 들키지 않게 나갑시다. 별씨가 화석이기란 무슨 소리야. 교수님께 사랑을 받는 그런 학생이라고. 정말. 자, 돌아가자. 근데 세바스찬 어떻게 구해주러 가야 될 것 같은데. 교수님! 교수님, 제가 왔어요. 응? 왜 낯이야? 뭐야, 나 밤이었는데?
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section?
어떻게 아니다. 어쩌면 자세한 얘기를 내 유튜브에 넣지 않는 편이 나을 수도 있겠구나.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw two more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
마법부에 뭐라고 말씀하실 건가요?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
알겠습니다.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
알아보도록 할게요.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
땀 막아주는 뭐 그런 거나 그런 거 다 만들어버리는 거야. 모기 기피제부터 시작해가지고.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
인벤토리. 흑마법사라 언제든 그러게요. 편의와 있네요. 내 패기에 증명해 보이고 새로운 챔피언이 될 거야. 마지막 라운드를 치르려면 평소 만나던 장소로 와줘. 자, 퀘스트 보상 다 받았고요. 어떤 수업들을 할지 고민하는 학생을 위해 시계가 있다고요? 무슨 시계인데요?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
네티가 방금 부엉이우판을 보낼 로그호스크 스페이드 마을에서 만나자고 요청했습니다. 뭐야, 어떻게 해야 돼? 와, 세계 지도 보니까 맵 진짜 크긴 하다. 회사 어서와요. 하이하이 어서와요. 팔라 감사합니다. 자주 뵐 수 있으면 좋겠어요. 뭔가? 어서와요. 뭐야, 여기서 이제 약초학 수업 가야 되나?
There's something in there.
뭔가가 있는 한 그게 뭔지 모르겠어. 어디로 가야 돼? 아하. 난 커플인 줄 알고 너네들 사이 방해할 뻔했잖아. 정말. 날 성격 같은 대로 만들지 말아줘. 좋아, 좋아.
Is she growing Punja's onion again?
약초학습. 참을 수 없어. 이거 약간 마귀 학교 이름학원 같은데.
Good morning, Professor Garlick. How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear.
우리 수업에서
You
필요할
need
거야.
these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look
야,
forward to growing
세바스찬
together.
여기서도 있는 거 보니까 진짜 연애해야겠네. 고백으로
How thrilling it is to
혼내줘야겠다.
have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is
우리는
knowledge.
마법에 갈린 설렘이
The
가득하게
prudent
된다.
herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber
맨드레이크
known as the
뿌리라고 알려진
mandrake
기존
root.
동기들에게 대해서.
Accio.
뽑으면 말하는 거.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
뽑아! 유! 어이구! 뭐라?
Place your mandrake in the new pot and cut down the soil!
날씨 신경!
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables.
칼을 싱싱거린다.
I wonder if hippogriffs like... Yes, Professor? Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
맨드레이크를 잘 다뤘나?
Actually,
그냥
I enjoyed it. I
뽑아서
couldn't
심은
help
거
but catch
말고는
enthusiasm.
없었는데?
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the magic neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see, how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Mifflin's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese jumping cabbage. You find that some plants are better suited to uses outside the cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished.
끝나고 나에게 돌아오라. 손가락을 조심해야 한단다. 양배추가 물려고 한다고? 응?
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there.
알바노야?
Your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
너 나 좋아해? 쫓아오지 마!
And he's good.
쫓아오지 마!
He's really good.
너 나 좋아해?
Home of the Chinese... Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it. And they'll do the rest.
여기도 훈련용... 아, 중국산 깨무는 양배추?
Look at They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
위험한
Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
양배추를
My kind of plants.
기른다고?
Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs.
쉽지 않네.
The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Famous 효과가 있을지도.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to
너 나
class.
좋아해? 너 남자친구 세 번째
Take
자리로
your time.
받아주겠어.
I'll see you back in class.
참을 수 없지.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves,
저 고백
I attended to
받았어요.
the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered.
왜요?
Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Well,
I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
교수님이 뚫렸던 것 같은 거는 비밀로 하자. 뭐 숨기고 싶으실 수도 있지. 어디로 가야 하는 걸까? 역시 호그와트. 다음 퀘스트를 하러 가야 되는데.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
다음 퀘스트. 여기로 올라가는 건 아닌 것 같고. 잡아당기는 마술이 4번이었지. 퀘스트 확인은 어디서 하더라? 퀘스트. 퀘스트. 마가제에서 온 소녀. 여기가 아니구나. 마법약 수업의 초에
Someone from the ministry guarding the school after the incident in Hogsmeade.
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which we do.
Oh.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan-Weld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wigan-Weld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wigan-Weld potion of your own.
아까부터 뭐 슬리데린에게 점수를 준다니 뭐 레빈클로에게 점수를 준다니 뭐 이러고 있는데. 그냥 수련의 시스템 자체를 여기다가 넣은 건가?
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
잘 섞자. 근데 기숙사 점수가 높을 때마다 뭐가 좋죠?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
My parents considered keeping me
심할거야.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
제대로 들었어.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity.
와, 얼굴에
I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley.
얼굴에
Bit of a
죽은
prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an
뭐야,
eye on
날
me for comfort.
면담시고 여기서 유튜브로
But she
간신다니까.
can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain
여기는
can brew
그런
an
거
Edurus
없나
potion.
보네요. 약간
I'm
학교에서
working on
가문
something
편애
that's
같은 거
spectacular.
해주려고
I'm
막
just missing
하는.
one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
그게 좋은 생각인지
I don't know,
모르겠는데?
Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
여러분 이거 가져다 줄게.
Very well. I'll bring you a Fooper feather.
그래?
Brilliant! Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
이틀 정도야. 가져다 주지 뭐.
Can you remind me what you needed again?
I was hoping you could get me a Fooper feather from Sharp's office. It's the last ingredient I need to complete my potion.
알아 어디서 구해오는데?
Keep your potion stations organized and free of clutter. A well-prepared...
들어간 다음에 어둠의 작정 뭐야 이거? 하나 18 자, 알까지
Remember,
챙기고
precision is key when brewing.
Here's the Fooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you!
그래 안
This is going to take a moment to brew.
직접
You should
구하러
get back to
가던가.
brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
그래 일단 교수님한테 가.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening?
19초 기다려야 되네요.
Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it.
Dragon Dung! What happened?
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
아이! 내가 저 새끼 믿으면 안 됐네! 에라이, 칵테.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
수업은 여기까지다.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
어디로 가야 돼, 이거? 퀘스트 봅시다. 퀘스트. 이거 했는데 3% 쉽지 않은데 진짜? 오. 마가데이서 운수녀.
Ugh, my robes are going to reek from inspiration.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down.
일로 가야 하나?
Oh dear, I shall get in trouble for this. Ugh.
로아 호그스페이드에서 만나자. 길이 너무 복잡해. 학교가 너무 크면 이런 단점이 있구만. 나 같은 길치는 여기서 길 무조건. 어? 어? 갑옷끼리 때리고 난리 났네 진짜. 와 근데 학교 진짜 크긴 하다. 뭐야 어디로 가야 돼? V 버튼 꼭 눌러봐. V. 아! 굿 좋아요. 빠라빠빠라빠. 오 마법 동물 교실. 그 신비한 동물 사전 뭐 그런 것처럼인가? 절대가 뭘 먹은 거지? 독버섯도 먹고. 월장에서. 아니 얘는 뭔 만나자고 이런 멀리까지 부르는 거야? 뭔 소리야? 좀 신기한 실물들도 많네. 여기가 로아 호그스페이드인가? 와, 닭이 존나 센데?
This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
조심하지 않으면 위험할 수도 있겠어.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking,
이런
why
걸
were they
물어봐도
looking
될지
for you?
모르겠지만 놈들이 널 쫓는 이유가 뭔지 알 수 있을까? 그자들은 내가 찾은 걸 원하고 있어.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it. And I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matibililand. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
잘 생각했어.
Good.
도와줘!
Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair. And you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with the students. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
야, 이 말 하려고 여기까지
Beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
무슨 일이지?
They must have come this way. Think!
어둠의 마법사다.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
싸우자고 지금.
I shall kill you for this when I get...
어디를 허접이 지금?
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
I'm not going anywhere. child! Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
No.
Stop this buffoonery!
정말? 아니 흑마법사 네 하고 싶어요. 근데 흑마법사 하려면 쟤네들이 저를 영입해야 되는데 와주질 않는걸. 여기가 어둠의 마법사 교실이죠. 자 일단 먼저 선빵 페이싱이라고 일단 가장 먼저 사람 따버리면 되거든요. 이런 말이 맞나 싶기는 한데 결투에서 봐주는 거 없이 일단 모가지부터 따보도록 하죠. 아 진짜 킹받네. 물약 먹는 방법 뭐였는지 기억이 안 나. F였던가? 담배 시켜.
I'll watch the light go out of your
영원히
eyes.
눈 못 뜨게 내가 해줘봐 이 새끼야.
I see. Hang on. We can hold them off.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
You'll feel that tomorrow.
Aha!
And a projector.
You made a grave mistake.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
그러니까? 오. 어둠의 마법사 다 해치웠나?
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
You alright?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why two Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
날 왜 잡고 싶어 했냐고? 날
Victor Rookwood's thieves and
영입하려고.
extortionists, his
근데
little
영입은
cronies. They seemed
개뿔 날
quite keen
때리니까
on
내가
you.
날
It's a
때릴
long
수밖에
story,
없었는 거.
but
살려
thank
감사합니다.
you for your
자주 뵐
help.
수 있으면 좋겠습니다.
Well,
어서요.
you've avoided them for the
어서요
moment.
뭔가.
Pre-warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
일단은 냅다 저기를 부수고 난 다음에 내가 새로운
You
흑마법사를
mentioned someone named Priya.
흑마법사
Yes, my
무임을
wife. She's the one who
만들어가지고 내가
piqued my
수장이
interest in
되어야겠어.
Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical
제
hard-working
지팡이도
Hufflepuff,
볼드모트
brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Knockturn Alley. She's a travelling vendor.
볼드모트
Here's what's going on
지팡이
in the Highlands before I
마냥
do.
뭐더라? 아니 딱총나무가 아니야 뭐였더라? 아무튼 뭐 이상한 것들 했었는데.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
멀리는 신화인질로만
I thought the
알았어요.
Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what if...
The mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swirl on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallowsweet on the swirl, and we'll see what happens. Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Revelio. Potato.
이거 뭘 해야 할까?
Perhaps a spell might help us here.
주문을 외운다면 무슨 주문? 무슨 주문을 외워야 되는데? 무슨 주문? 무슨 주문?
Leviosa. Incendio. Accio.
무슨 주문을 외워야 되지? 무슨 주문인데? V 버튼. 시험을 풀어야 한다라.
You got the mallowsweet to work. Now, what to do about these pyres?
향이 나는 아욱에 불을 붙였지.
Incendio. Incendio. Lumos.
뭐 어떻게 해야 되지? 아니 답을 알고 있으면 좀 해봐요 아줌마. 답을 알고 있으면 좀 해보란 말이야.
Incendio. Leviosa.
임페리오?
Incendio. Leviosa.
임페리오가 뭐였지? 임페리오를 안 배웠는데?
Revelio.
These pillars are pyres, and pyres are meant to be lit.
Incendio. Potato. Incendio.
인센디오 해도 안 되는데?
Revelio. Incendio.
아!
The flames make the pyre sink. Incendio.
이런 거였냐고! 아 정말.
Incendio. Merlin himself would be proud.
어쩐지 뭐가 안 되더라. 우와! 아름답구나.
What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I
우리가
now have even
힘을
more
얻었구나.
questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely.
정규대가
Well,
짱이가
I
된
think each has
소용돌이
those telltale
시험의
vines
시작을
and the
얘기하는
swirl
거
on the ground.
맞구나.
You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you.
만나서 반가웠다.
And do be careful out here. Now I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
퀘스트 완료. 오. 새 퀘스트가 있습니다. 근데 이 게임 플레이 타임 되게 길 것 같은데요, 그죠? 과연 이 플레이 타임까지 전부 다 하는 사람이 있을까? 밤새서 하는 사람이 있으려나 모르겠다. 일단 호그와트로 돌아갑시다. 그럼 뭐야? 열어야 되나? 이게 뭐지?
Lumos. Revelio.
레벨리오. 스크럽은 당신이 찾아낸 책에 대해 알고 있어요. 혹시 책의 내용 좀 빠진 게 있나요? 스크럽은 노출된 장소에서 그 이야기를 하는 게 안전하다고 생각하지 않아요. 다른 쪽지를 남겼어요. 다리 건너 바위로 만든 원 안에 있죠.
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
Please scroll. 근데 여러분, 이제 일단 오늘 여기까지 합시다. 우리 저장 어떻게 해요, 근데? 게임 저장. 아, 일단은 여기까지 합시다. 이 수술 그거 한 것 때문에 지금 무리하고 있어가지고. 이제 슬슬 다시 찜질 하러 가야 되긴 해가지고. 에휴. 좋습니다. 그냥 이대로 끄면 되겠죠? 설정. 게임 종료. 좋습니다. 저장했고 껐으니까 좋습니다. 일단 오늘 방송은 여기까지 할게요, 여러분들. 자, 오늘 다들 와주셔서 감사하고 우리 내일은 방송 좀 일찍 할게요. 왜냐면 내일 그 공포 게임 합방 하나 있고 오늘 못했던 영도데이도 하나 해야 되고 해야 돼가지고 좀 할 게 많아서 우리 내일 할 거 좀 정리하고 하면 될 것 같아요. 네, 좋아요. 자, 오늘 방송은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 다들 좋은 밤 되시길 바라고 그럼 오늘 방송 여기까지 할게요. 다들 좋은 밤 되세요. 안녕.